Josh, how's it going, mate? You good?
Yeah, I'm very well, you?
Yeah, not too bad. What a couple of weeks it's been for you.
Yeah.
Another call up to the Under-21s, new contract, and then you bag your first goal for your national team. You must be buzzing at the moment.
Yeah, it's been eventful, but this is the times you work hard for and you want to be in these sort of positions. Obviously, I'm privileged that I am, so I try and enjoy every bit of it. But yeah, it's been a good 2 weeks.
I want to start with the contracts, because I was saying this goes under the radar a bit, a new deal for me, I think, because it's a big thing. It's a commitment from the club and you as a person. Yeah. So what did it mean to you to sign that?
Well, you can see the direction the club's going in. First and foremost, obviously, Brentford have given me the opportunity to come and show myself, not having played much of first-team football before coming Brentford, so I'm grateful for that. And you can see the direction the club's trying to go in. So, and you see that Chris signed a new deal, David, so you know what I mean. It's more people are willing to commit themselves to the club, and what happened last year, we want to build on that. So yeah, it was a fairly easy decision for me.
From a personal point of view, it's been amazing watching your development over the last couple of years. Is there any part of your game in particular you feel you've really improved on?
I would say my intensity in terms of everything I do, obviously as a midfielder, and the way we want to play is high intense, high press, runs forward and stuff like that. So I think that has improved me a lot, I would say, this season.
And also want to talk to you about your physical presence, because mate, seriously, you dominate games physically, but you used to be a winger, so was it always like that for you, that physical presence?
Well, when I was like 9, I used to be a winger. Then I moved to, they moved me up front, so I was a striker. And then until 16, I was a striker, yeah. So I think that's just natural, like holding up the ball and stuff like that. But I wasn't like your running behind a striker. I was more like your false number 9 sort of striker, ball to feet. Sort of thing. That's what made me sort of go into centre midfield. So yeah, I guess it's just always that something that I've had to do, hold up the ball and hold players off and stuff like that. So I think.
But do you do a lot of weights then? Are you always in the gym?
It's not weights though. It's not upper body. We don't do a lot of upper body stuff.
So how do you? Because. do you see what I mean? I imagine if you want to hold someone off the ball, you've got to be massive.
I would say we do a lot of core stuff.
Right.
And we do a lot of lower limb stuff, so squats and stuff like that. Yeah. And I think it's natural as well. I just think my family, if you look at my brothers, we got a big build and stuff like that. So I think it's just natural that we're strong, I would say.
Because I've never seen you get knocked off the ball. So if there was a shoulder barge off you and the squad, you winning it?
Yeah, I'll put myself up there. I think now Julian's gone. If Julian was here, then I've seen him do some dangerous stuff in training. But now Julian's gone, I think I'm in and around. Obviously, there's a few big boys in here, but I think I'll be up there.
And the other thing I want to talk to you about is your long range shooting. We've spoken about this before. I know you work on it a lot. Mm-hmm. I think you've got a left foot like a bag of golf clubs, mate. Seriously, because you've got a putter, which we've seen against Southampton and Huddersfield. Yeah. You've got a 7-iron. You can whip it.
You're naming all of these stuff. I don't have a clue what you're talking about.
And then you've got the driver, like a free wood, which is when you just smash them. You've got those 3 finishes in your locker. Is there one in particular that gives you most satisfaction when you see it go in, or one that you work on more?
To be honest, a goal's a goal.
Yeah?
Yeah, a goal's a goal. But I guess, as you said, just working on all different types. I've been, as well as working on trying to make runs into the box, get into the box, and even tap-ins. Because I think last season I don't think I scored a tap-in, a nice tap-in, you would say. So I've been trying to work on that, and hopefully that can add a bit to my game as well. Yeah,
but when you're looking at your YouTube comp, you
want
to see the long ranges, don't you? The tap-ins that no one's. But that kind of brings on to the England stuff, and obviously getting your first goal this week. But I want to talk to you about the first call-up to Under-21s.
Yeah.
How did you find out that you'd got the call-up?
Yeah, I just got a message a few days before the squad was announced, just saying congratulations, you've been picked. And I was obviously the club knew, and I was thrilled because obviously it's an honour to represent your country. It says a lot about how much I'm doing here as personally and as a team. I think as a team, we've excelled from this time last year to now. So yeah, it was a good feeling.
See, when you get called up for the first time, obviously when you join the club, you've got to do initiations. Yeah. Do you have to do that for England? No, you get away with it?
Yeah. No initiations.
And I'm obsessed with the kind of the call up and all this kind of stuff, right? So when you turn up to England duty, obviously here Bob sorts out your kit and all that stuff. So do you have to take all that yourself, like your shinnies and your boots and that?
Yeah. So we take our shinnies and boots and stuff. But then once it's there, they sort it out for a year. They just make sure it's properly done and stuff.
But do you have to take like, I'm getting into the details, right? Do you have to take like shower gel? Is it like when you go on holiday, you have to take all that stuff, like underwear, socks?
But to be fair, they have everything there. Like they have like stuff. So like, say if you run out of shower gel, they'll get more.
Right.
There'll be like a set. So like outside our rooms, there'll probably be like toilet tissue, shower gels, towels, just for spare. Yeah.
I bet it's decent, like Myrtle Mulberry, like proper good stuff as well. And we don't need to talk about that.
Yeah, but it's just, you know what I mean? They've got every area covered, and it's good.
And I've been there, there's nothing to do around St George's Park. It's like middle of nowhere apart from play football.
Well, to be fair, there's a table tennis, you know, what else? There's like futsal, and you know what I mean? Just boys, we just find stuff to do in it. More time we just talk, we just chat, you know, there's so much to talk about. So I mean, half of the times after dinner, after snacks, we're just chilling, talking and just discussing about like everyone's situation, and you know, I mean, a lot of the boys play in the Premier League, you know, and so I just thought we just talk about that and the transition some of the boys have had. So yeah, we have interesting conversations.
And when you're there, with the seniors there?
Yeah, for a few days.
Did you get to see him much or anything? Or did Gareth come down and watch you train or anything?
Yeah. The first time I went there, he came to watch us train a few times, and yeah, like seeing like passing through, you'll see like Bakayo, because Bakayo was with us the first camp, and then he's gone to the first team. We're just obviously seeing him there, like, congratulating him and stuff like that. So yeah, it's good.
When you see Gareth looking over, are you then bringing out the long ranges?
Well, I try to bring out them regardless, to be honest. So yeah, if he's there, then it's just a bonus.
When you do put on that shirt, does it feel different?
Yeah, because obviously it's a different sort of football as well, like a different sort of environment, you know. So you're playing for your country, you know. Like this is something that I didn't expect it to happen, but it's something that you look at and you think, wow, do you know what I'm saying? Like in the grand scheme of things, you're maybe one of the best in your age group in the whole of England, and do you know what I mean? Being able to represent your country is just, it's a good feeling. You feel good about yourself, and you want to give what you can for the team.
And look, I want to talk about the goal.
Yeah.
I know what you're like. You're very much about the team. You said it here as well. But you telling me that after that Andorra game, when you've assisted and you've scored, you've come off that pitch angry because you've drawn 3-0?
Yeah.
Serious?
Yeah.
You just scored your first goal for your country?
Yeah, I know. It obviously, like, in the context of the game as well, we wasn't playing our best. If we'd won maybe 3-2, then I would have been maybe a bit happier. Because I feel like when you perform well, the result more or less takes care of itself. Do you know what I mean? Obviously, football there'd be freak results and stuff like that. But I think majority of the time when you perform well as a team, the results there to see. You can see that from the result. So yeah, we drew 3-3 against Andorra. That haven't, respectively to them, they haven't really picked up many points in their group and stuff like that. So, and we're England, we won every game, and we want to win every game. So it wasn't the best result, I'd say.
It didn't matter because obviously then played Turkey.
Yeah.
And you qualify for Euro 2021. You went up against Halil, obviously.
Yeah.
What's that like going up against a teammate?
It was good, to be fair. You know, it was good. Obviously, yeah, he done well in the game, and you know, just little things like seeing him on the pitch doing well. It's good. Like, I feel like obviously I see him working every day at Brentford, and to see that he can do that on a big stage, it's good to see.
Being honest, was it a pen?
No.
Never a pen. No. I thought you were going to sit on the fence and say, At least you did the decent thing and missed it though, didn't you?
Yeah, but I didn't bother. Like, as soon as the ref gave it, because the ref was, I don't know what game he was watching, but when he gave it, he's given the pen. I'm not going to go up to him and say anything, you know what I mean? I've got respect for him. I'm not going to distract him. I'm going to let him do his thing. So he went and done it and he missed. So
you say you ain't going to distract him?
Yeah.
But I heard you had a little word with Aaron Ramsdale, didn't you?
Yeah, a guessing game. It was a guessing game. He asked me, where do you think he's going to go? I said, I don't know, maybe this way, that way, I don't know. Because we do practice pens with Halil, and obviously at Brentford, so I sort of had the idea, but Ramaz said that he knew where he was going anyway because Halil kept looking there, so he made it obvious to him. So yeah, I guess it was the right outcome in a sense because it wasn't really a pen, was it?
No way. Yeah, sorry, Halil, mate, it weren't.
Yeah.
Do you look at someone like Calvin Phillips, who's obviously played at this level, and he's had a couple of good years at this level, and then not played a minute of Premier League football, and Southgate gives him the call-up. Do you look at him as motivation for your game and your development?
Yeah, 100%, because I was reading a stat. I think the last camp, the senior camp, 19 out of the 30 players have come through the EFL. Do you know what I mean? So it should give boys like me and a lot of people in the EFL confidence to be like, if they can do it, like I can do it as well. So yeah, something to build off. It's not something that I'm gonna put my mind to every game, but you know, I think if I focus on my career at Brentford, and then, you know, hopefully that sort of takes care of itself. That's what I believe happens in them sort of situations.
Like I say, mate, smashing at the moment, and I know it's going to happen one day.
Thank you.
Cheers for your time, mate.
No worries, thank you.